Hello everyone. In this video I would like to talk about Felistore and why I think it's really good for the future of the game and for the players. For those who maybe don't play or don't know, Felistore is type of spending event. And for those who don't know what spending event is, basically spending event is type of event. There's a lot of events that basically is focused on, well, you spending your resources. This type of event is online like every 3 maybe 4 months. So, and basically it's you have to spend this amount of resources to get tokens, and with, for example, those tokens you can get specific things. Before the Felistore, the main point of spending event was limited time skins. Aponia, please. For example, the last spending event was for the Ancora, and you could get this skin. And for example, this is another great example of spending event skins. Those two skins were, like I said, from spending event, and those are basically limited on unless Mikhail decided something else. So before, spending event was not something that everybody was interested in. Because you had to spend some resources, maybe it was on bulk that you are not interested in, or maybe you just don't have enough XLs to spend. Because if I'm not mistaken, the skins were like the highest cap, or one of the highest cap. But with Felistore, besides, well, this beautiful skin for Feli, but sorry, you are not that guy, and some limited skins that I don't really remember. I think this one and this Neon Shade for Dark Jonin, and this for Rita. I guess what I'm talking about. I think those two were you were only able to get by using real life money. So it's also great that you can get those skins right now with this. But the main point, and basically the reason why I'm doing this video, is collection card. By spending specific amount of resources, we'll talk about this later, you can get collection card. And with collection card, you can basically get one of few 5-star weapons or rare stigmas. In my case, I was able to get Case of Oblivion, which I'm very happy with, because my Yatta was, well, sad and without any good weapon. So she was, well, all dusty. But yeah, this is the main point. You can get a 5-star weapon. And this is 5-star weapons are, in my opinion, not as strong as Stigmatas. I think Stigmatas are way maybe not way more, but more impactful on the game and on your performance. But if you have a specific Valk, well, let's take Make, for example, her Shield of Thunder. If you have her and you get the Case of Castigation for her, this will boost your damage. This will really boost your damage, because this weapon is specifically made for her. So this is very great. And to the dark part of this event, how much you have to spend. Well, if I'm not mistaken, I will be able to see this. Yes. I had to get to 350 points tokens. I had to spend 22.400 pixels. And yes, this number is big. But the great thing about spending events is they are not limited to pixels. As you can see, you have to spend crystals or the same worth supply cards. So well, you can basically use the supply cards that you were stacking or something like this. And the main point about this is those two missions. It's come again and come again too. Those two missions are always up in every single spending event, and those are exclusively for dorm supply cards. Dorm supply cards, in my opinion, are kind of scammy. This is not something you will get great value from, and this is basically like something you just, okay, I got a card, I'm coming here, boom, one ticket supply, and that's it. There's nothing hype about this. But let me tell you, the best things you can do with this is basically keep them. Every month, from bonuses, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we get one ticket from the shop. Every version, every version we get to buy 3 tickets for dorm points, and from activity shop, yes, we can buy another 2 tickets every month. So that's around maybe 7, 8, 10 tickets. Because I don't really know how many times you get a new version, but basically you can get some free tickets. Plus, sorry, it just wants some memory. And the very important thing about farming those supply cards is your armada. If you go to commission and rewards, you can basically you have daily chance of getting a supply card, and this is great. So, well, in my case, I was basically always able to get to those 20 supply cards point every single spending event. So if you are not a new player and you really have to pull to get a specific Valkyrie or something stronger that maybe will help you in clearing some, I don't know, maybe dimension or something like this, please hold them and basically hold on them until the new spending event is on, because those are 20 tickets that will not do anything special for you. Dorm pool is not something that changes daily or from version to version. So you lose nothing, and all you have to do is wait. And just by waiting, you get a lot of free tokens. Okay, so we have to. My God, please, go on. So basically, we have to do like around 70 pulls to get to the 350 points to get this collection card. minus like tokens, it's about 50. Also minus around 10 like supply card, which we usually get every big event, or if I'm not mistaken, every single spending event also have like those daily cards that will give you at the very end like 10 cards, 10 supply cards in total, so that's 40. And you probably have, if you are not spending them all the time, you basically have some other cards saved. So more or less you have around 30 or maybe 40 pulls to do. This is around, I don't know, 10k maybe, a little bit more than 10k. And 10k is not something hard to achieve. I think just by daily login and doing daily missions without anything special, I think in 3 months you can basically get to 10k. Then we also have Elysian Realm, that you can get 3 crystals every week. We have Super Dimension, which you can get 3 crystals like every 3-4 days, plus bonus crystals depending on the rank you have. Plus we have a lot of events done. Aponia, please. She really wants you guys to give her a hug, guys. Give her a hug. Okay. So we have a lot of events that will give us free stuff, and I really hope Felistore is not like a one-time event of this kind. I really hope this will continue, that every single spending event will be able to, for example, get a skin and collection card. And if that's the case, because that's really good for the game, because it makes game less frustrating for those who not spend money on this game. It's basically, you don't have to be like, oh my god, I have this one Valkyrie I really want, I will have to save every single resource I have just to get her, and maybe then to get her weapon and her stigmas. This will always be present, but it will be not that impactful. Because even if you were not unable to get a specific weapon or something like this, you can always wait like 2-3 months for the spending event, and you can always get this collection card. And with this collection card, you can always get a weapon. So I think it's really great, and I really, really hope this will continue. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. I'm recording this the second time because in the previous record, game basically crashed, and yeah, OBS went nuts. So if by any chance I was helpful to you, if you learned something new, I'm very happy. Yeah, and let's just hope this thing will continue and Mihailo will love us. Have a great day, be safe, and maybe till the next time. See ya, guys.